pamphlet today because pamphlet. I'm not going to read the pamphlet today because um, I'd rather just riff off of my personal life and what my life is going on right now. Sometimes I don't read the pamphlet. Sometimes I just talk about a vlog about my personal life. So I'm also going to talk about some more other topics later on, but um, so like I'm not volunteering at the hospital anymore because like my knees kept cracking and uh and the volunteer coordinator at the hospital just emailed me and asked me, do I know what I want to do moving forward? Do I want to come back? And I said no, I actually don't want to come back because it's too hard on my knees. Like, it makes my knees like keep popping and stuff, keep cracking, and like I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I don't know if my knees are gonna get better by sitting around the house all day doing nothing. Um, but like I felt like my knees were gonna crash. I felt like my knees were like crashing at the hospital. Um, so what I so I'm gonna keep volunteering at the Humane Society with the cats. Um, but even that, I didn't go to yesterday. I was supposed to go to it yesterday to volunteer with the cats. I just couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't wake up to do it. But like, I really need to do like a fight or flight mentality when I'm thinking about waking up in the morning and think I have to do this. Um, and so yeah, I wasn't able to wake up yesterday, but I think I can. I think I can do that in the future. I think I can volunteer with the Humane Society moving forward. I think I'm going to be doing more of these vlogs moving forward too, just because it gets me talking, it gets my mind pumping. It gets me thinking when I do these vlogs. So I think this will be a good alternative for volunteering, but it still sucks that I can't find work. I really look at the Indeed.com job descriptions. I look at them like a few times a week. A few times a week, I look at them and I'm like, I can't really do any of these jobs because my eyes don't work very well, and I have trouble standing all day, and I'm not a very good communicator, and I'm not very good at math, and I'm not very good at a lot of different things. Um, and like, I just can't do these jobs. They're listed on Indeed.com. So I have to find out something else to do with my day. Matthias Henrique says, "What's up?" Hey, Matthias, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How are you? Um, Shelby Jernigan says, Hey, Shelby, how you doing today?" Um, so I need to figure out what I want to do with my life because um, when I volunteer at uh, I had trouble volunteering at the hospital because I had to stand all day. Shelby says, "Good, how about you?" I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. I had trouble standing for 4 hour shifts at the hospital. That's pretty sad, but that's the state I'm in. I know most people are able to stand for, some people are, nurses are able to stand for 12-hour shifts, or doctors are able to stand for 12-hour shifts at the hospital. But I can't even stand for 4 hours, so that's pretty sad. Shelby says, "You're welcome." Okay, yeah. So like I have to figure out what I want to do with my life. I could apply to work at Publix, but again, you're like standing for like 8 hour, 9 hour shifts at Publix. So I don't know. Matthias Henrique says, "Keep your head up. You have a lot of potential. I'm sure you will find something." Thank you, Matthews, for the comment. I appreciate your um, uh, uh, encouraging me to find something. I appreciate that. That it means a lot to me. But so like I just I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life because I guess I could do these vlogs and I could just riff on these vlogs, and then sometimes I read through the pamphlet about how to know you're going to heaven by Curtis Hudson. Sometimes I read through this pamphlet on this channel, and sometimes I just riff about any topic I want to riff about. Today's going to be one of those riffing days. I'm not reading through the pamphlet because I'm kind of worried that once once I stop volunteering at the hospital, then I won't get many more opportunities to volunteer at places. I mean, I know I can volunteer at places. It just there's fewer and fewer places that I'm good at volunteering at. Like there's like only so many that I know how to do. Um, they're really complicated. All of them are really complicated. I don't know. Viral Clips Hub says, "What's the topic of live in this channel?" The topic of live is just vlogging. I'm vlogging about my life, about my volunteer experiences at a hospital right now. The topic of this channel is I usually read through a pamphlet called How to Know You're Going to Heaven. I usually read through that pamphlet. That's mostly what I do on this channel, but sometimes I riff a little bit about my personal life and that's other topics. Pops Lafari says, "What makes them think that you have potential? Do you train for any specific work?" They don't think I have any potential. It just I was just at the hospital. I was just a greeter at the at the front of the hospital. I was greeting the, the people coming in to see their relatives and saying like pointing them which way it was the cafeteria and which way was the bathrooms, which way was the which way was the elevators, and like I was bringing flowers to people. I just I just don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. It was easy. Tomo says, "You have you do have potential. Don't let them make you think anything else." Thank you, Tomo, for saying that. I appreciate it. How are you doing today, Tomo? So like I'm I'm probably gonna be like continuing doing YouTube as far as like just talking on here and stuff. But Tomo says, "You're a good man with a good soul." Thank you for saying that, Tomo. I appreciate it. Derpel says hi. Hi, Derpel. How you doing today? Um, so I'm gonna continue doing this channel. I might do a longer stream today because I'm just riffing about my personal life, and Derpel says he's doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Derpel. I'm just riffing about personal life, so I I actually have sometimes I have these loaded up things I can say about life, but sometimes I just read through the pamphlet about how to know you're going to heaven. Um, I think that um, I'm gonna keep volunteering at the Humane Society, but that's like, but I even have trouble waking up to go to that. Like yesterday, I couldn't even wake up in time to go to that, so I just didn't go. I just didn't go to the Humane Society yesterday because I couldn't wake up in time. Derpel says, "Oh, I forgot I can't watch live." You can't watch live? Well, I'm seeing you type. You're able to type and communicate with me, so I wish you were able to watch this. Um, so um, so yes. So other topics in the news include there was a plane that crashed into a helicopter today, or this week. Yesterday or today, the plane that crashed into a helicopter. Um, so that wasn't very good. It was really bad, and everyone on the helicopters and planes died. There wasn't any survivors. There was what was the news for today? Donald Trump is trying to do a lot. First, Donald Trump cut the viral clips hub says chin up, man. Thank you, viral clips. I appreciate it. Are you attracted to the message? Why did you do that? Um, 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 the so like Donald Trump, he was reducing spending for the different programs. Thomas says, as I got older, I realized that money means nothing. Yes, it helps, but end of the day, we're here to live here to live, love, and be good to be a good person. You have it all. Thank you for saying that, Tomo. You know, this channel is becoming a big part of my life. So it means a lot to me to have these people talking to me like you and everyone else. So you know, I might not make any money from this channel, but at least people talk to me. So it's not that bad. I am lonely says sup. We the Sigmas. Don't know what that means, but sure. Thomas says Sigmas. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So like Donald Trump was going to cut spending on he was going to freeze the spending on the federal government, but then like the they were going to stop it from Meals on Wheels and Medicaid and all those assistance programs that go to like the poor people, but then they decided not to do that because I guess because there's too much of a political price to pay if you cut spending programs too much. I Am Lonely says we also have Riz. Yeah, we have Riz. We have charisma up the wazoo. Lateral Clips Hub says do focus on positives in life. If you focus on the negative, it grows in life and vice versa. Yeah, that's true. Thomas says, seriously, what is a Sigma? I don't know. Sigma is a character in Overwatch. I know that much. But I don't know what a Sigma is. Like, it means something. But yeah. I'm Lonely says, can you please read the Bible? I'm not reading it today because I decided to do a riffing vlog today instead of reading the Bible. Tommy says, by their fruits you shall know them. Okay, by their fruits you shall know them. Tommy says, riffing? How dare ye? Riffing? In this climate? I'm Lonely says, something. Yeah, I'm not reading that on there. I heard the bad word. Tommy says, riffing? Riffing? How dare ye? Riffing? Unbelievable. Riffing? Last time I was riffing was when I was 45 years old. Riffing? So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of also getting tired. So I'll keep reading the comments as long as there's comments. Pops Lafari says, in popular culture, particularly in social dynamics, Sigma male refers to a man who is seen as independent, self-reliant, and not conforming to traditional social hierarchies. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm self-reliant, and I don't think I'm independent. I don't think I'm a Sigma, so. Tommy says, I don't know about riffing, but I like roofies. Riffing is what they do in stand-up comedy when, like, they don't have anything to say. They just start talking and talking and talking and talking until they run out of things to talk about. I Am Lonely says, Sigma means we look cute. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Riffing. Terrific. Isn't it terrific? A wonderful day in the neighborhood. Wonderful day when the neighbors could. Riffing. Thomas says Sigma, cool, without trying, goes against the grain. I just looked it up, lol. Yeah, I don't feel Sigma, so I mean, if you guys feel Sigma, it's fine, but I don't feel that way. Um, so so what else is in the news? Yeah, so the presidential administration decided to stop the spending freeze about 48 hours after they started the spending freeze, because there was too much backlash against the things they were cutting. But one of the things they have been more successful at is not that it's a worthy idea to in my opinion, but they have been successful at removing a lot of immigrants from the country. They've been taking them in planes and buses and taking them out to putting them in Brazil and Panama and Guatemala. I don't think that's a good idea because Thomas says only alphas here. I don't even think I'm an alpha. I don't think I'm anything. I don't know about those terms. Um, so Trump has been increasing the number of immigrants being taken out of the country. Tomo, your name is Tommy. Tomo says I'm starting a new thing. I'm an Alpha Sigma. That's good. You could do that. You could pull that off, Tomo. I'm sure. I'm sure you could do that. So they're sending all the immigrants to other countries. I would rather they didn't do that because they keep the food prices down and they keep the construction for homes down, the prices for homes down. They do a lot of good work in this country. They're valuable people in my opinion. So I'd prefer if they didn't ship them out to Guatemala or whatever. Tomo says no. Tomo is my nickname. Last name is Thompson. Okay. Tomo for Thompson. Um, that's good. Um, what else is happening in the news? I heard Tesla stock went up because I guess people are interested in buying robots or something. Tesla's going to start making robots. Tommy says, "What about Greenland? What do you think?" Yeah, Trump says he wants to buy Greenland. Let me think about it for a second. Megan Brewer says, "Hello, hello, Megan. How you doing today?" Greenland. I think it's kind of imperialist to like be buying countries. I think we have enough. A country's big enough already. We don't need more countries on our under our nose. I don't think Greenland's worth very much, anyways. It's completely a glacier. It's a complete glacier. There's nothing you can do there. Maybe you can mine for resources, but not much. Tommy says we might get a EU versus USA war before GTA 6. I don't think the EU and the USA are going to fight. I mean, we're like close allies. We're having a trade war a little bit, but the trade war is mostly with South American, Central American, Asian countries more than European. We do have trade disagreements with Europe though. Like we don't have free trade with Europe, which we should have free trade with Europe, but we don't because I don't know. And then GTA 6, yeah, GTA 6 will come out at some point. I look forward to that. Tommy says Greenland is a key spot in the Atlantic. It might be a military strategy. Yeah, it's a key spot in the Atlantic. Um, Thomas has exactly Tommy. Yeah, it's a key spot in the Atlantic, so it could be useful. Megan Brewer says it's actually Jesse. I'm using this tablet because my aunt Megan passed away. That's why my name is. That's why I'm named Megan. Okay, so you're Jesse. Gotcha. Thomas says exactly what I think. Thomas says think. Yeah, so it's the key military strategy. Sure, sure. I mean, you could put nuclear weapons there, and then you could, tell the countries you got nuclear weapons there, and then not to tell them, and then you could be like, surprise attack. You could do that. Anything's possible with Trump. Um, so, but I hope they do maintain a peaceful relationships with our allies and a peaceful relationships with our enemies because I like there to be world peace. Like there to be as much peace as possible. Denmark's a pretty peaceful country. That's why I didn't mind Denmark owning Greenland. Um, So I think I'm gonna log off now. It's been 20 minutes. Megan Brewer says, "Are you ready for GTA 6?" Yeah, I'm ready for GTA 6. Honestly, GTA 4 is actually my favorite one. I uh I I didn't really play GTA 5, but I love GTA 4, and I kind of got tired of it after that. But I love GTA 4. Tommy says France deployed troops to Greenland, but it's just optics. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Tomo says, as a Scotsman, what do you wear under your kilt, lol? I'm getting Braveheart vibes, lol. Who's a Scotsman? Is Tommy a Scotsman? Um, Anyways, so I'm gonna log off now. It's been 20 minutes. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone for watching. Have a great night. Bye.